Hey everybody, welcome into my 700 subscriber special. It's a totally arbitrary number, but I got curious to think about what card numbers 700s there have been in Topps flagship products. So I thought I'd just make a special video. I do want to say thanks to everyone who has subscribed. I heard someone else say it's one click for you, but it's a big deal for me. It's really true. It has a huge impact on the reach of the channel. So I would definitely appreciate people subscribing. First thing I learned was that every top set before 1970 had fewer than 700 cards. So there simply was no card number 700 before the 1970 set. So it turns out that the very first number 700 card in a top set was 1970 number 700 Frank Robinson. Pretty cool. The second one was also an Oriole. That was Boog Powell from the 1971 top set. 72 actually saw Bobby Mercer's in action card. His regular card was number 699, but the in action 700. And you see that the back was just part of the Tom Seaver image collage, didn't have a proper back as we think of it in terms of baseball cards. Now from 73 to 77, Topps ran only a 660 card set. So, of course, there was no card number 700. 1978, they went back to a larger set, and Johnny Bench got the honors this time. You recall that Topps typically put star players on the largely divisible card number. So cards that were divisible by 10 or 5 or 100 or whatever typically got special players. 1979, I think, saw the first iconic number 700, and that is the Reggie Jackson card that we've actually seen quite a bit recently on the channel here. 1980, another legend, Rod Carew. 1981, George Brett, celebrating in the bottom right there on the back how he came close to hitting 400 in 1980. Pretty cool. 82, George Foster. 1983, set aside for Keith Hernandez. Not a beautiful example of a 1983 card. I don't like the purple color there. 1984, a great classic Mike Schmidt card. Great honor for him, obviously. 1985 was set aside for Eddie Murray, one of his more badass cards. 86 was the first time we saw a repeat on number 700, and that's Reggie Jackson. And I think it might be no, it's not the only repeat. 87 is an unusual case. Dave Bergman, perfectly good player, great major league player, but not a star by any means, and a strange choice for number 700, but there it is. 1988, here's George Brett repeating, the second repeat that we've seen, and a beautiful, beautiful card, one of my favorites. 89, Don Mattingly got the honors, and it's a cool card too. Obviously, it's an unusual shot, but one you don't see typically, and I like it. I like the warm-up jersey too. 1990, there's a Kirby Puckett. 1991, Jose Canseco. I do like the capturing of the bending of the bat, which is great. It just hit the ball. 1992, Ruben Sierra. 1993, set aside for Nolan Ryan, a fantastic choice. Just a great pitcher, obviously. And 1994 went to Barry Bonds once he had joined the Giants and went into the second half of his career. Starting in 1995, Topps reduced the size of the sets again, and there simply were no card numbers 700 through the year 2000. 2000, another interesting choice. Frank Catalanotto was a great player, great hitter in particular. Not a star, an unusual choice for a number divisible by 100. 2002 is Eric Chavez's Gold Glove card, specifically, not his base card. And this trend continued in 2003. Andrew Jones got a Gold Glove card, again, not his base card. And in 2004, Eric Chavez repeated with his another Gold Glove card. And in 2005, Derek Jeter somehow won a Gold Glove and got a card for that, oddly. Then in 2006, Topps went back to making a smaller set again, so there were no card number 700 through 2014. 2015 is interesting. Joe Mauer has a beautiful card there. It's the last card of the set, and there is a very rare variation that has a different front. It's actually an art card, really great, really rare, and still card number 700, same back, but a different front. 2016, they did something similar with Ichiro, also the last card in the set. And there's a rare alternate front that you can get for that. 2017 was just back to a typical card. It was Ryan Goins, just a typical one front and one back, no alternatives. 2018 is when things started to get crazy. There's actually a whole bunch of different card numbers, 700s. They're almost all Shohei Ohtani, but there is a Babe Ruth in there as well. See it right there coming through? And there's just a whole bunch of different ones. Nonsense. I just couldn't keep up with it. 2019, they did something similar actually with Alex Bregman variations. Really kind of crazy, too much to go through. 2020 was actually the last sort of regular issue card number 700. It was the last card in the set, and it was honoring Adam Wainwright. It was a great choice. Last ordinary one. In 2021, 2 and 3, there were no card number 700. And in 24, I won't even show it, but there was again some variations for some different players, and it's a little exhausting, all those variations. So there you have it. Those are all the number 700s. Fun little exercise. Again, I really appreciate you guys subscribing. It means a lot to me. It's why I do this. And please do subscribe if you aren't. And see you soon.